Good health it is like you have said, it's an antidote. Good health is, I mean, I don't know how I want to put it again away from what you have done, but when you are healthy, it is something to take your time to remain healthy as much as you can. And as we speak, my heart really just bleeds because there are many people who have taken their good health for granted, and they are engaging themselves in things that become very destructive to self, which at the end of the day makes us to be very vulnerable. Let me give, for instance, those who may be into drugs. It is indirectly destroying your system, it's destroying your immune system. Even your organs are actually crying out. They are begging to live. But because of the choice you've made, you are taking away health from you. And there's another thing which I want to say about health. Health is priceless, and it needs for us to be consistent. Even with our medications, I really want to say this. Some people have the opportunity to have medications, but they don't want to take medications. And you don't take medications, and you end up deteriorating to the disadvantage of every other person who is around you. Medication is food that you eat. What kind of food do you eat? Medication is the water you drink. Yes. What kind of water do you drink? Medication is denying some things equally, which can actually become toxic into your system. And all of these things, they can help us to live healthily. And so when we are celebrating health, you want to thank nature for making available some small things. Let me just give an example. Like people think that for you to eat protein, it must be coming from meat or fish, okay? But we forget that things like soya beans could actually do the trick. It could actually promote our health. You are waiting to look only for expensive vegetables out there, where you have pumpkin leaves growing behind your house. That could be a source of health for you. You are thinking about, you're just thinking and looking for things that maybe are ostentatious, but they may not even have the value of things that can give you health compared to the things that you have around you. Mm-hmm. And so for us to appreciate health and to be grateful for health, let us go back to Mother Nature. Let us go back to the things that nature has put in our disposal to help us live healthy lives. We have what it takes to live healthily, and we should be grateful for those things.
Thank you. You're just putting the iron, you're just taking the nail and using the iron to feed it very well. Because gratitude for health means you're going to be aligned with the lifestyle that will nourish you, nourish your organs, nourish your cells. You should be able to nourish the tissues of your body so that you should continue to be healthy. So self-care is not something that you throw in the ring. All of us with our bodies, the way God has designed our bodies tells us when we take in something that is not in agreement with our bodies.
Sure.
But most of all, we don't listen because we don't want to pay attention. We don't want to be intentional. But we are coming across to you with this, our gratitude challenge, to be able to cause you as a human to become very intentional. Because when you become intentional and you are aware, it means because of you, another person will receive awareness from you, and from that other person, 2 or 3 people will receive too, and the chain will grow. Therefore, we realize that our society is going to be a good and a nice place. So even if you find yourself that your system is not working very well, we are telling you to during this session that you should be grateful for the fact that you have the opportunity to reverse what is there. So whatever you need to do, you do it with gratitude. The more grateful you are, you're going to be able to see the transformation that you want to see. The link between you and the health you want to enjoy, if you're on the sick bed, is for you to be grateful. And if you're on the sick bed, we'll be encouraging you to be able to come with us as we want to talk about the point of power, which is always in the now. Point of power is what we're going to be doing now. Now, if you're actually on the sick bed, the point of power will be giving you is you should look for relaxing music. Look for music with a high frequency that can actually calm your soul, be able to calm you down, and connect you to the divine. Listen to these kinds of music as you meditate, to be able to tell God, to see the goodness in goodness in your life, to be able to see that even in the fact that you are sick, He has not abandoned you, because there are people around you who are taking care of you and showing you love. This is the divine. This is God telling you that I am still with you. So hang on with every optimistic ability you have in you, because it is going to be well. Very soon, all of us will join together to actually say that God is indeed God. The next point of power is we're going to be talking about is, like, in fact, think about the part of your body. We're going to take you along with us to see the parts of your body in order to be fully grateful. Think about your feet and legs. With every function you perform with them, like dancing, walking, standing, driving, etc., and feel grateful. The ability to walk gives us freedom to enjoy life. Say, thank you for my feet. Thank you for my legs. At one moment, we just take it for granted that we are walking, not knowing that some people actually want to use the feet. So just be grateful. And then the next point of power that we're going to be talking about is, think about your hands, your arm, as they are in a non-stop use all day long. Your hands allows you to write, eat, use a phone, as we are all doing right now. We're in the studio. We know that you are listening to us using your phones on Facebook, on TikTok. So it allows you to use the phone. Just imagine that without these hands, where will you be? Just be appreciative of the hands you use. Say, thank you, hands, thank you, and you will feel really grateful. Gratitude is in the feeling. Somebody can still say thank you, but this thank you does not have any emotions attached to it. For you to really enjoy the gratitude part, for you to see the change you want to see, you must actually add feeling to it. And as you journey with us, if you realize that the feeling is not there, you stop a little and bring in the feeling aspect of your body, because it is going to be very powerful as you journey along. There are many, many other points of power that we can bring it on for our viewers, our listeners, to actually get to understand more of.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm bringing you to your eyesight. I'm bringing you to look at your eyes. It's able to help you see the beauty of the world. You just grew up with the eye open, and sometimes you've not taken time to be grateful for it. You're able to see your loved ones, appreciate beauty and all of those things. And all of these things, they really matter because you were able to. Have you taken time equally to think you can be grateful for your eyesight? What about your ears? What about the sense of smell? Do you want to imagine what it means for you to get into a room where gas actually has lit, and with the least of strike of maybe a match, you may be gone. Your sense of smell becomes so very important, and we cannot stay without being very grateful to that. What about a sense of touch? It's important, that our body is a sensory organ. And when you have a sense of touch, it helps you to know that you're alive, okay? So we need to actually take time to be thankful for that part of our body. What about our brain that is helping us to be able to coordinate? These are not things we should just take for granted. Even before you become a genius, it's because your brain is coordinated in a particular way and on a particular speed or wave or frequency. All of these things are things we should be grateful for. And I think when God is wiring each one of us, He knows exactly why He's doing so. Look at all your internal organs. Hey, That's your liver there. It helps you to be able to do a lot of detoxification. That is your kidney there. It is so helpful to make sure that it does excretion for you. That is your heart there, ceaselessly pumping the blood that is causing you to be able to feel that you are alive. There are your nerves. They are invisible, but they are there helping you to have your sensory motors at work and alive. Think about your lungs. It is there filtering air every second of your life. You are alive because you have air that is purified so that you can be able to have adequate oxygen. Think about all of these things that have been properly put in place for proper coordination of your body. And you may, the only thing you may want to add to this would be that you should take care of that health. Is that too much to ask for? That you cannot contribute that in order for you to live and influence the life of other people? You know, if you don't have a life, you cannot pour it out. You can only give what you've got. And you cannot give it if you're not even alive, to say the least. So we want us all to take all of these things as serious matter and begin to thank our bodies, including our cells, our muscles, for taking time to do all of the work as we are moving up and down. Our tissues, we need to say thank you. We need to take time to thank them, because the more we thank them, the more they know that they are needed and they are going to function at the best, their best capacity to make us live the life of our dream. And so if you are resonating with this at this point, it means that you are by no means an error being part of this program. Take a deep breath and see all of these things. So for somebody, you may even want to go online to check on the body anatomy to help you see how these things are coordinated. You may even want to read more. Some of us have even told ourselves that we did not do science, so it's not our business. But now, from a place of gratitude, please go and take time to look at the body, the different parts they are functioning. You will see how wonderful and fearful you have been made, and you will be willing to lay down anything which will actually jeopardize this health for you, so that you can live the life of your dream and pull other people along.
That is so good. Thank you for taking us up to this point, that every part of our body is so important to us, and it is a call for all of us to be grateful, because the more grateful we are, the more we will cause those parts of our bodies to remain stable and cause us to be able to achieve, to be able to do the things we are called to do on this planet Earth, to be able to fulfill our individual purposes. Thank you all very much for actually journeying with us through this day. We are coming to the end of our program. We encourage you to do this exercise about three different times or more during this day, in order to get the effectiveness of this practice. And remember to count your blessings at the end of the day, to see what happened during the day, because as you count your blessings, you just like telling God, you're telling the divine that I am your child, I am ready, I am grateful, I know that you have been there for us, because whatever we are today, the health we enjoy today is because of the grace of God.
Sure.
Right now, as we come to the end of this session, we encourage you out there that if you want to know more of what we are saying, if you want to be able to understand how to journey with yourself to recover your health, we are just a call away. Get to us through these numbers:
677-690-600,
677-660215. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and tell your friend, tell your family, your family members that there is something going on called 11 Days Gratitude Challenge from MAF Africa Psychotherapy Services. We appreciate you. We say thank you for being with us. Bye-bye.